Well, welcome back everybody. This is Paul with Southern Adirondack Outdoors. Just a quick video today. Got two little topics here. Our new WoodMaxx snowblower and my favorite chainsaw. It might not be what you think it is, but we'll see. With the WoodMaxx snowblower, we picked it up last July-ish of last year. Obviously this is the first winter we've used it, and so far it's working good. I don't mean this to be a review, it's just something I want to point out to people who may have this similar model. So let's just take a minute. I'm going to take you off here and move you in a little closer. So we're looking at the business end of the snowblower. If I can clamp you there. Yeah, that'll work. And so we have the yellow auger here. And we have this area. This is the hub that holds the fan that shoots the snow out the blower. And what I found out is that you see these 8 Allen head screws here. They are on what they call a compression hub, and that hub is not listed in the manual. It must be a new thing that's not in the manual yet. And this came loose. These screws, they didn't fall out, but they were all loose, and the center shaft was turning, but the fan was not. So the snowblower got plugged up with snow before I realized what was happening. Here's a little clip from my cell phone of when it happened. Alright, so since WoodMaxx didn't have this in their manual, I checked online as well as the printed manual that I had. I contacted them to see what it was. And they said to make sure these 8 Allen heads stay tightened to 13 foot-pounds. And after doing that, it's been okay so far, but I still carry a wrench with me in the cab of the tractor just in case I need it. So that's the WoodMaxx snowblower. Worked good so far, except for that one issue. So if you have one of these, keep an eye out for that. All right, now we're gonna go over to the chainsaws. Okay, so as you know, I got the 500i here. I've got, I don't remember when I got it. Must have been last February, and really like it. You see me use it a lot. Nice saw. Love it. Great saw, but is it my favorite? Well, if you judge it in terms of if you judge favoritism in terms of which one you use the most, then no, it's not my favorite. My favorite is actually the little, I'll bring it closer, little 194C. It's very light, good power, keep the saw chain sharp, and it'll cut just about everything. I use it a lot at the sawmill, as well as for going around and cleaning up after storms. Cleaning the trails up, tops that have fallen, trees that have come down. So it's a very nifty little saw. Now I had, before this 194, I had the 193 and the 192 before that. I've been keeping those for part saws because they're pretty much identical. So I just picked this up 2 weeks ago, I think it was, or 1 week ago. And it's, so far it's been very good. So I usually pick up the little guy probably 90% of the time. And whenever I take it, with me, I always have the 500 with me, of course, in case something bigger comes along, depending on what I'm doing. But the 194 is a handy little saw to have. I think it's an overlooked saw by a lot of people. It's not the most beautiful saw, I'll tell you that. It doesn't have the traditional look of a chainsaw, but it's one of the most handiest. Nice little saw. So there's my favorite. I just want to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll be back to sawmilling. But before then, let some of the snow melt out of here. Seems like it's been melting, then we get a storm, then it melts, and another storm, so it's been an interesting winter. See you next time.